I mean, I started when I was 4. My dad was my first coach, and you know how it goes back then. You're just running around, kicking the ball, don't really know what's going on, and finally started getting into it, like the competitive stuff around like age 9 or so. I've been living in Worthington basically all my life, so yeah, I've been here the whole time. I remember in '96 when they first started playing at the Horseshoe. I remember going out there and watching the teams, and you know, as the years progressed, watching guys like Dr. Kamalo or Brian McBride or you know, Mike Clark, guys like that. Even our assistant coach Bobby used to play out there. So, you know, just I grew up, you know, with the crew, and I'm just glad to be back here playing for them. And I've been trying to get back here ever since the draft. You know, I was fortunate enough to go to a good team in San Jose, and after a year, I tried to get back to Columbus and made kind of a pit stop in New York, and finally had the opportunity to come back here and play, and it's been a great fit. My position, playing a defensive midfield, I didn't really, you know, score goals or get assists like most of the prominent, you know, Herman Trophy winners would have. Mine was just made mainly from defense and leadership. So, you know, I was fortunate enough to have a great team around me to win it my senior year, and you know, it kind of puts a little target on your back. But it's when you come to the MLS, it's like starting over again. So, I mean, the expectations are high, but you know, they would be coming in and transitioning to the professional level anyway. The biggest difference is, you know, on game day when you play in front of fans, you're playing in front of the people you grew up with. I enjoy, you know, working as hard as I can for as long as I can, and going into tackles and the whole defensive part of it. You know, that's why I like watching, like, you know, American football. And I like watching like free safeties and middle linebackers. It's kind of my position on the field, you know, to intercept passes and read plays and everything. And you know, it's easy having guys behind me that talk to me and stuff like that. But you know, that's that role for me, being like sort of reckless and going into tackles and being that tenacious leader. I've taken it on, and you know, that's the role that I need to play for this team. Outside of soccer, I'd say, you know, I like working out, and I like listening to music. Like this weekend, I'm gonna go to there's this NHL pre-draft thing on Friday, and I think Yellow Card's playing there. I'm gonna go to that, and then later that night, the Fray's playing with a couple other bands that I like, so I'm gonna hit that up. And I like the music scene in Columbus. It's kind of low key, and I like experiencing like a lot of different restaurants around here, like in the Short North and German Village area. So, you know, it's good to get out and about in the city. If I weren't playing soccer, I'd probably still be in school, going to medical school right now. You know, I was a biochemistry major, so I always had the ambition to, you know, take that route afterwards, but I had to put it on hold once I came to the league. So, you know, I always like a challenge. I think that'd be a good challenge for myself. You know, I always told myself I was going to play until either my body won't let me play anymore, or until I'm not having fun. So as long as I'm having fun, I'm still going to be out here. And, you know, if that takes me, you know, 7 to 10 years more, then I don't know, med school might kind of be a stretch, and I might have to look for a different one. But you know, it's always an opportunity for me. You know, with the degree I was in, I always wanted the option to pursue that if I wanted to. It's all I've known for the past, you know, 23 years, you know, 20 years basically. So you know, we never really had a break. Once you get into the competitive stuff, it's year round. But you know, I don't even know what life would be like without soccer.